we go, I want to give you an opportunity to react or clarify something. There are reports of you, there's a video of you condemning the state of emergency and suspension of the governor and elected officials in the state. And then there are reports of a statement from you saying that was not you.
You know, this era of AI-generated thing, if I want to make statement, I'll come through a conventional television statement. I can verify any of my statement. When I saw that thing, I'm like, no, that is not what I said. So before
that was not you? Or
that was me, but that was not what,
okay.
That video was, the conversation that we are having that time was not what the video was representing. So before I even reacted, my own team already reacted, and there was no need to do any further reaction because they were all of them that were with me when that conversation was on knew that when they saw the result, but this is not what we were discussing. So my press people released immediately, saying, no, this is not from our God and everything.
But what do you think about it? Because I recall that under Obaseki, there was a time when he did not swear in 14 members of the assembly under Obaseki. We cannot separate you from Mr. Obaseki. And it would seem as though the argument in Rivers State is you can't run a state with just 3 lawmakers. At the time you were running with 10 out of 24 lawmakers. What is the difference, and what do you think about the state of emergency in Rivers State? Yeah,
I think the issue of governing with less than the number of elected officials started from Ogun State. If you trace the history, it started from Ogun State. I think Ogun State there was 5 or so, and we saw one video where they were buffing and doing one everything, and we also saw then after that we also had it in Edo State when I was the majority leader. We also had to even relocate to Government House. We relocated the Edo House of Assembly to Government House because the Parliament then was actually in Government House, and before they built the Nahoro one. So when the heat was too much from Federal, then the Oshomole was the governor. The heat was so much that if we don't live there, they were coming to enforce that they put their people. And we have to look at, we were 9 of us that time. We were 9. We have to close the house and relocate to Government House in Osadebe Avenue. And that was where we did the parliament till that assembly ended. From there, I came to Aso Rep. And under Obaseki, same. That of Obaseki and I is conspiracy of the top. And I've told myself I'm not going to speak too much on it. People will read it from my book. From my book, they will read what actually happened. And those actors, gladiators, will be in my book. I'm not ready to release who those gladiators were. But it was conspiracy of the top. Blame game from everybody. But the grass that suffered was the legislators. But it was conspiracy from both sides. But the grass that suffered was the legislators.
What's up? Yeah, I know you don't want to mention them, but what's up? Is it the state top or the federal top?